Welcome everyone, this is One Actual, and I'm Callie. Took me a bit of time today to get through some of the update stuff, but I'm actually live here on the Egypt map over by the pyramids. I figured maybe we do a little tour together, and if any of you want to pick a location, happily pop it down the map, or if it isn't too far we can fly over there. But I figured we'd take a look and just kind of see what this map looks like. So I think the pretty first and obvious place to start is over here by the pyramids.
By interrupting? I'm watching the stream. Oh, okay. It's okay. I saw you were streaming and I took a look. I'm downloading mine right now. That's fine. Check.
Okay, you were on.
Tell which one it was.
You were on the stream, so that's pretty funny. You were on it.
Right.
Anyhow. So did you just get home?
Yeah, I just got home, getting it. Hoped that I would get home and get this going after everyone crashed the DCS servers.
Yeah, they had some struggles today.
Did it seem like it's mostly worked out? I know that people are talking about multiplayer servers are all messed up.
From what I could tell, I couldn't log in, but then it let me log in like with my stuff, like with the credentials as though I had before. I think now though I could log in and go live. I literally just slapped a jet down over here on the map and I'm taking a look at the pyramids.
Pretty cool. How are the buildings? Do they seem varied
Yeah, I mean, let's take a look down here. Ooh, there's like a processing plant with like some towers down there. And then got some like scattered buildings around. Let's go take a look deeper in the city. The pyramids, I think, look great. I mean, not that I've ever actually been to the pyramids.
Me neither, but yeah. Do they show up well on the air-to-ground radar?
That's a good question. That is a good question. Well, let me turn that off.
Radar fix on the pyramids. Bet those aliens who built those didn't think that that would happen.
The aliens. Probably not. Alright, so your question about the building variety looking down. It's okay. I mean, I don't know if the city's kind of got this much consistency of the same kind of buildings, but I mean, they look great. I don't know how consistently different they are. They look pretty similar.
I feel like I remember seeing something by Henri Tech where they were like adding new assets for like how you could place down buildings, like your own buildings and statics and stuff.
Now that would be cool.
I may be mistaken. And it was something about sandstorms, or like you could move the sand around or something to make dunes.
I did not see that. Now you got me curious. Oh, look, we got some. What are these, tanks? Yeah, those are all tanks. I mean, there are some cool things around here, but if you get real picky about the buildings, there's a lot of similarities. But there's a lot of cool things around.
Well, that's pretty dense.
Yeah.
It's a lot more dense than a lot of other cities.
I mean, I think I knew that the pyramids, like, only one way did you not see other cities.
Right.
But this gives a perspective that I didn't really think about before.
Right, the picture direction for the pyramids and then the city direction.
I wonder if they have, like, a ban on you can't build cities or anything modern like that one direction because you have to have that picture.
I mean, I'm sure that's why.
I mean, from up here and just flying, I think the city looks good. It seems to be doing well. I mean, I'm running this on my own computer and flying on it, so it's probably not the perfect situation. But I mean, there's a variety of things to look at down there. Some of those things industrial repeated, but those are new things I haven't seen, so that's welcome.
Is that a highway or is that a river? Oh,
so I think that's a highway going to a bridge over a river.
Where's the Bar-Lev line and all that?
Get me a grid, I'll put it in.
I don't know. It's right on the Suez Canal. Oh, that's actually pretty cool.
Right?
The road junction right there. Usually it's like you have a massive highway that's just T-junctions everywhere. And that's a very new color of green for DCS. It feels like the grass colors around there.
Yeah,
I feel like the Caucasus green is a lot more like dingy, gringy, Eastern Bloc green.
Yeah, you're right. I don't think I remember seeing so much green before. I mean, I'd say it looks pretty darn good, man. I mean, I can be picky about it, but so far, would you want to?
It's DCS, but yeah, no, it looks good.
Yeah, would I want to come fly here and do a mission and have a different map? Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
it's a nice new city.
Yeah, they have some really interesting industrial stuff. Like, again, some of it repeats, but like, this is different. I got a bunch of stacks and, you know, big buildings and, I don't know, all kinds of crap down there. I like it.
No, that's definitely good. You can get like a real nice picture of that, and then like pick which thing you want out of all of that is supposed to get blown up. you know?
That's your target? Yeah, yeah.
Compared to some of the other industrial districts in the other cities in DCS, where it's kind of like, oh, it's you got this repeating pattern stacked right next to this other repeating pattern, and then this repeating pattern. So
You
it's
got some
harder to
unique
say,
stuff
like,
over here. I don't know if that's a moss
oh, that's
down
actually
there.
really cool.
You got some kind of tower, and then there's a stadium. I'm assuming that's soccer.
A little spire right there, and the practice soccer stadium. Two soccer stadiums?
Two soccer stadiums?
Are soccer stadiums not all the same size?
I was just
Because that
wondering
one's
that
definitely
myself.
smaller, right? Like
Maybe that's a
the
junior?
field is smaller.
Maybe that's a junior school or
A
something. I don't
junior
know.
one, I guess.
Like pee wee football, you know?
It's a lot of nice bridges right there.
Yeah. There are some cool, unique buildings here. I mean, the sort of mass of it is kind of repeated, but there are some cool, unique things I'm guessing are replicated from the
one
real
just
city.
to the right, just to the right of your like altitude right there. That one, big curve on it.
Yeah, that's... I don't know
And
what
that
that
one
is. I could live there.
I'd ride my boat there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm guessing it's really hot outside, but, you know. I did bring some bombs. We might want to see... I figured if we hit
Do some damage model and stuff. I know they said the pyramids you can't blow up.
Yeah, I'd figure that. But, we could check. I didn't bring anything significant. I could always just drop something on and come back over here. But I was curious, like, what can you blow up?
Yeah, those 12 GBU-12s probably aren't going to do much.
No.
You go hit one of the small buildings.
Yeah, we could do
Or
that.
like a tank. All those tanks on the industrial plants, you know those will blow up. No way they wouldn't.
Alright, let's go air to ground.
Well, now's the time to test, actually. Before we plan a whole mission about blowing up a tank in an industrial district. Dude, I got lucky. Took me like 10 minutes. I'm almost got the whole Sinai downloaded.
Dude, I spent all day, like... Well, I mean, I was working, but, like, I was trying to mess with it at the same time, because I'm home office.
Mhm.
And it was just, like, all day, nothing. I finally got it, and then I couldn't log back in, so whatever. Alright, let's pick... Oh, here's some tanks. Alright, there's a tank. Oh, we're massed.
What, are you trying to conserve fuel?
No, hey, Tundra, there's no color mod, brother. It's just the way this is, stock. No, I'm not trying to conserve fuel, my man. I can just respawn. I figured, so what I was hoping is some people would kind of say, hey, I want to go here or there, let me know where it is. We'll just jump back to the mission editor, throw a jet down real quick, and we'll come back in. But let's try this out. I'm going to get a little bit ways away.
And then, yeah, I want to see the mission editor. Oh, I like that highway right in front of you. What is that? Is that not a highway?
Looks like an aqueduct or something, maybe?
Pipeline or something?
Yeah, it might be
Okay,
the
great.
light Tundra. We got some different lighting going on here. All right, let's turn in here. Let's see what happens. Yeah, it also took some time to download, but hey, I'm not going to complain. There's other people that don't have it yet. All right, here we go. I don't even know if I'm still on target, but we'll figure it out.
I'm excited that it sounds like most people are going to get this.
I hope so.
That's what makes it fun, because if no one buys it, then no one ever plays it.
So I really enjoyed South Atlantic, but we did some really cool missions over there.
Yeah, I haven't gotten to play it, because I don't know. I don't have that many people who have it. Might have whiffed. Oh wait.
Nope, it hit. Let's go see what the damage is. Oh, I see a little smoke and fire down there.
I never trust the auto lays on these things. Oh yeah, that guy's toast.
I like that smoke model. That is a nice thick plume with multiple colors in it. Look at that. It's got like a light gray and a dark gray. Looks like there's flames around that thing at different points too. Like it's not just all one deal. I like that.
It's pretty good.
I'm going to crash here trying to figure out how to take a look at this. Oh, and now it's out. But you got the shell there. That's pretty good.
Standard DCS.
Look at that. It's got like some cracks on one side and a hole in it. And I mean that looks like something that's been destroyed.
Popped pretty good.
Yeah, I use a mod for my DDIs to make them grayscale. I can pop a link at some point. Alright, let's go find something else to blow up. Let's try a small building somewhere.
You got a lot of heliports marked out here. I just got it downloaded. I'm looking at the mission editor.
I guess there's a lot of people with helicopters.
I guess.
Man, hold on a second. My stream is doing something weird. Hold on.
It's doing a little flickering kind of thing.
Alright, let's see if that fixes it. Yeah, I don't know why it was doing that. It's still doing it. I don't understand that. I have not seen it do that before. Alright, let's pick out a small building here. What do you think?
Dragon 1-1, are you ready for talk on?
Let's get a JTAC in here. Yeah, I like the way it looks too.
Go in, start numbering buildings for everybody. Is there any, where does the kind of like one-story buildings start? See if you can maybe head north.
I had a little building down there, but we'll go north. I do like the variety of colors, man. That is so nice. Yeah, I don't know why I'm getting that flickering. That's so annoying.
Shake your head real fast. Is that what's doing it?
I'm wondering if I need a restart, but it's too late for that. Alright, I'm north over here. Was there anything in particular you were looking at? You got a grid for me?
Yeah. I just wanted to see, like, the further north you go, it says that, like, on the map, it, like, gets a lot more green. So, like, Cairo is the furthest south, and then it turns into desert south of Cairo.
So, I mean, I'm starting to see trees here.
Yeah. Let's test and see. Bridges are usually you have to have a 2,000 pounder to blow up.
I mean, I can always go in the mission editor. Let's take a look here more north. I'm curious. We'll go burner north, and we can put a 2,000 pound on. We can try hitting a bridge.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just go check out north. I'm curious. Everyone be in awe of the speed of the Hornet at low level.
Faster than the A-10.
Looks like there's some power lines down there. That's cool. You could always bomb that.
Oh, there's one of the SAM site things.
I missed it. Where was it?
It was off your right side. I'm watching the stream, so I've got the little bit of delay. It was just off your right-hand side. You were looking right at it.
This will be fun. I don't even know what I'm looking for.
Off your left. Off your left. 9 o'clock. Your other 9 o'clock. That triangle right there. Of dirt.
Triangle of dirt.
It's gonna be off your 8 o'clock now. Back left. You keep looking right, Callie.
Oh, you said left. I'm sorry. Back left. Here we go. Here we go.
Alright, just spin it. Keep it spinning around. Yeah, just pick a direction, keep it cranking. Where the heck did it go? I think that's it? Oh yeah, right next to your mirror right there. Yeah, that right there. I think that's it.
So that's going to be a SAM site.
Yeah, so that's like all the embankments and stuff, so you could chonk a SAM site in there.
Oh, okay. I think, is that what they have, like the little missile-looking things on the map? Is that what those symbols are?
Yeah. Every one of those is like a spot where the Egyptian Air Defense Force would have put a SAM battery.
Got it. Alright, should we go north, or should we put some 2,000 pounders on?
I think you should try to bomb the first one-story building you see here. Hang on, let me look and see where I think you are.
I got a building.
Yeah, go north for like 2 miles. Man, the road network here is actually kind of cool.
What about what I got here?
Oh yeah, look at that. That's a nice little Bin Laden hut. And then I want to see Alexandria.
Okay, we can go to Alexandria. Alright, let's burn her out, and then we'll come back and blow this thing up. Except for, I think the JDAM's got to warm up.
Do you know the story about Caesar sacking Alexandria and putting it under siege, and then himself being under siege?
No, tell us.
It's a good story. I'm not enough of a classics expert to tell it very well. Um, I'll tell it once we get there.
All right. Let's see. I don't have a timer for how long this is going to be ready, do I?
It takes about 2 minutes, I think.
Oh, I lost my point. I lost it. What did I do? All right. Well, we'll find another building. Hold on. All right. We've got another building. All right. We're away. Yeah, I could have made the mark. I was just screwing around here. I don't think the JDM was ready. I don't think it didn't drop. Looked like it was ready.
Yeah, probably not ready.
All right, here we go. Yep, now it released. All right, that did it. Let's go see what that looks like. Again, that's a nice plume of smoke. It's got different colors in it. Yep. That's a big fire. That's a really big fire, isn't it? Look at that
Hang on, I
dark
gotta
gray,
look.
light gray. I like that. I don't think we've had that kind of smoke, like, gradation, have we?
I can't tell. I think you'd have to put a one of the static fires next to it. It looks pretty good though, actually.
Right? Like, it's got some good things about it.
I can't tell if it's just that everything around it looks pretty good, and it kind of makes it look good. I like the palm trees.
Yeah, me
Big fan
too.
of the palm trees.
It's just so different. That's what I liked about the South Atlantic map. It was just so different.
Alright, hop out. Let's go to Alexandria.
All right. Did you want to bomb the bridge first, like a 2,000 pound, or you want to go to Alexandria?
Slap some 2,000 pounders on. Jeez, they just got these massive cities all over the place.
All right, give me just a second here.
It's up in the northwest. Very bottom. That's a good look.
All right, here we go. They had oil barrels in their kitchen. That's hilarious.
Wait, move it to Alexandria.
I thought you wanted me to bomb a bridge first.
We could have bombed a bridge in Alexandria, but we can bomb a bridge here. I read up on the story, so I'm ready on the story of Caesar.
All right. So we get to Caesar Alexandria. All right, where is Alexandria?
Northwest. On the coast.
Where on the coast here? I'm not seeing this. Hold on.
Yeah, all the way northwest.
Like before the river?
Big port icon over to the left.
Big port icon over to the left. Up here?
Far left. It's off the edge of your left side of the screen. No, it's further west. It's the big city, you'll see it. That one.
Which one? Hold on.
It's kind of hard to see the non-NATO aircraft symbol.
Give me a grid it's in.
It's the next city down. I guess that's kind of Alexandria, but it's QQ or 70, 77, 75. Yeah. Right around there, wherever.
Oh, here it is. Got it. All right, here we go.
So the year was 78 BC. Caesar was in the middle of a civil war, and the Egyptians just killed his rival in the civil war. They told him that they had a prize for him, and he was like, okay. He shows up, and they give him the head of his arch nemesis, I think Pompey. And it is said that Caesar bends down crying to see the death of his best friend turned arch nemesis. And in a fit of rage, he decides to sack the city of Alexandria. He charges to the king's quarter in Alexandria and encircles it and takes all the people inside hostage.
So you're saying we're going to bomb hostages? This is not cool.
Oh yeah. After doing that, the king manages to escape out of the royal quarters. The king of Egypt, Ptolemy the Eighth, and he calls in his buddy with like 20,000 men to come over and kick Caesar out. So now Caesar started the siege. He has hostages, and now he's being sieged by this other group of people. Ptolemy VIII is the king, but his sister leads a faction of rebels outside of the city. His sister was the Cleopatra. Cleopatra is said to have been brought in a burlap sack, and is dropped off by her bodyguard, trying to pretend that he's a potato salesman or something. Dropped at the feet of Caesar. So all of a sudden there's this princess right in front of Caesar, and he's like, okay. And she says that she's bringing her entire rebel forces to save them. And Caesar's like, bet, alright, because we're kind of stuck here. So they spend a lot of time together. Caesar gets to know Cleopatra really well. It's to the point where her next child is said to be Caesar's child. But they're just hanging out, sitting in the royal quarters of Alexandria, and while Ptolemy VIII rallies forces all the way around him. You see that that bit of island just to the right, you're pointing at it right now, to the right of in the water there. Your nose is right over top of it. It's kind of like a long jutting out piece. That's the right behind you. That is the peninsula of Pharos. You see, it's kind of long, and it's got that little harbor on the top side of it.
Yep.
So that's that's Pharos is what it's called, and then just to the right of it, that's the Great Harbor. So you're looking at the Portus, the old port, and then to the right of it is the Great Harbor with the lighthouse of Alexandria was supposed to be on the edge of that Great Harbor. Caesar had to get to Alexandria somehow, so he had a whole lot of boats sitting in the Great Harbor.
Is this the Great Harbor?
Yep, that's the Great Harbor that you're looking at. He decides that he's going to try to sally forth out of the Royal Guard's quarter and blow up a whole bunch of the Ptolemaic forces that are sitting in boats on the outside of the harbor. He manages to do that, and he kills most of those bad guys. Most of the Ptolemaic allianced seamen. Kills all of them, and now he can get supplies and stuff to his troops and get some wounded out and all that kind of jazz. Let Rome know what's going on, and try to get more people from Cleopatra's rebels and everything. He goes and does that, staggering victory. All of a sudden, Ptolemy VIII gets a whole lot more ships and a whole lot more sailors to come in and blockade everything. With a little bit of the squeeze, Caesar turns to trying to take the island of Pharos there, which is just to the left. And the little piece of land that connects Alexandria to the island of Pharos, which you're flying over right now, is called the Heptastadium. But it was a long, thin bridge, and he ordered a bunch of legionaries to come run across that bridge and try to take the whole island. After fighting a long time, the Alexandrians retreated off the battle, off that island, and he was able to get another good port there to mess with their the blockading naval forces. With that set up, he decides to go after the army, go after some more of those troops. And at that moment, the Ptolemaic Alexandrians try to retake Pharos, and in doing so, they cause Caesar to retreat back, and Caesar himself jumps on a boat, and the boat gets boarded by the Alexandrians in the Great Harbor. He rips off his armor and jumps in the Great Harbor and swims all the way back to the royal quarter in that Great Harbor there.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, it says, in a panic, Caesar's craft was swamped by soldiers, forcing him to remove his armor and then swim to shore, holding his left hand above the water to save some important documents. So the battle ends, and Pharos Island is still in Caesar's hands, but the bridge, the Hepat Stadium, is no longer in his hands. Soon after that, Cleopatra's rebels forces and all of the Roman extra forces come up, and they completely outnumber all of the Alexandrians who are trying to hold Caesar in. And they basically tell him, yeah, you don't want to do anything anymore, and they all run away. All the Alexandrians run away, and then Caesar gets the city of Alexandria for the Romans.
And who thought we were going to get a history lesson today?
Right?
Well, that's very cool.
Alright, let's blow up some bridges.
I got one all prepped for you.
Sweet.
Alright, do you want... And I appreciate the history lesson. That's cool. I mean, getting to know the area a little bit and understand it is always nice. But while we move on, do you want one or do you want two?
Let's see what one does, and then if that doesn't work, then we go back in, you reslot, and we do two.
Well, I've got two on, so I could just come back and hit it again.
I don't know if hitting one and then the other is different than hitting them both at the same time. I don't know.
Alright, well, let's try it. I want to know what important documents he had now that he had to held out of the water.
Yeah, let's try to figure that out.
I'm just saying, if I'm struggling swimming for my life, it's got to be really important for me to hold this document over my head. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was probably his passport. You know, he doesn't want to be an illegal alien in a foreign country.
His passport. Oh, man.
But that's a pretty cool looking, the whole area right there as far as the geography goes.
Yeah, I'm liking it. I'm liking this. Well, the area I live around here looks like this. It's a lot of flat green and farm fields and stuff, so I really like it. And yeah, place the, go ahead, Tundra, and place that link in there. Alright, I gotta pay attention. I'm not gonna get this thing dropped right.
Focus.
And I'm gonna have to watch, like, what the targeting pod is on and make sure it's actually on the bridge.
Can you point track the bridge, or it's probably better not to?
Yeah, I'm point tracking it now. I don't know that I trust that.
Oh, ye of little faith.
Oof! That looks like it's a problem. There's a lot of bad looking smoke and fire down there. Look at that! Holy, what was in that bridge? Holy cow!
These forces packed it with C4.
Dude, that bridge was rigged up. Oh my god!
Oh my goodness.
Look at it, it blew up over there too. Oh my. Alright, I'm gonna crash this thing. Hold on.
Yeah, it's broken. So on other DCS maps, when you pop a bridge, it'll show that it's broken on the F10 map. Oh, you're gonna crash.
I'm alright, I'm alright. We're alive, we're alive. I just cannot believe that bridge was made of C4, man. Holy cow. Yeah, it makes me want to study this place, Tundra. I mean, look at that. Look at it's like continuously to explode. I'm guessing there's something in there. Ooh, now I might crash. I might crash. Now it looks like maybe that's just a bit too much, but whatever. I mean, it's still good.
Mm-hmm. Whoa.
I'm so lopsided heavy right now. And I haven't trimmed it out at all.
Take a look at the F10 map if you get a chance.
Oof, I'm so lopsided it won't stay. Hold on. Yep, it shows broken. That's cool.
Would you look at that?
Alright, I gotta drop another one of these bombs. Or let's try one of these factories right here. Hold on, hold on.
Alright, I gotta go eat some dinner. But yeah, we'll get some stuff going. We'll play some Sinai.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you for the history lesson. That was great. I got another hour or so. I don't even know if we're going to be able to do our flight night tonight because I don't think many people are going to have the update, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah. We'll figure it out.
Yep,
All
awesome.
right, I'll talk to you later.
Yep. Alright, we'll go blow up this place. And if there's anywhere else someone wants to take a look at on this map, happy to do it. Alright, there we go. One away. Let's see what happens here. Oh, jet feels more balanced. I still swear that smoke is so much better. I don't know, I have to give that a thumbs up. I think that's really good. Yeah, I wonder if they're going to make some of these explosions retroactive to the previous maps. Smoke column would probably continue to get taller, but I don't know. I'm no expert on things that have been blown up with 2,000-pound bombs. I wonder if the jet has any effect on it. Let's go blow through that smokestack if we can before it goes away. Ah, it doesn't look like it. Oh well. There could be worse things. And that one's burning a long time. Like, it was a factory. Maybe there's lots of chemicals in there. Alright, is there any place else anybody else wants to check out? Can take a peek at the Great Harbor one more time. They're busy at the bridge. Yes, probably so. The Great Harbor. I didn't even know of the Great Harbor until now. That water looks good too. There's birds flying around down there. We gotta go fly with the birds. Without swimming with the fishes. That is cool that there are birds. Nice. Let's see what rockets do. Well, they're burning. I didn't expect to blow up a building. I'm doubting we can blow up the vehicles, but I gotta try. Oh, there they are. Alright, we'll wait for those to time out. See you, Tundra. Thanks for stopping by. Must have bumped the button to my APCU. Or APU. think we blew up those vehicles. Again, they must have had nitro in them. Alright, I want to fly north from Cairo and see what that greenery looked like. Let's take a look to the north here. Man, that sun is looking good. I think I'm getting some issues on my stream. Probably gonna have to end this just because I think I need to restart my computer. Shouldn't be happening. Yeah, I'm seeing some issues that just shouldn't be there. I'm not having those. So, we'll take a quick look here and then we'll end this. Interesting to see that render. Oh, there's another one of those SAM sites. A lot of power lines you could bomb. Anyhow, I just want to take a look around here, check out the map a little bit, check out some of the weapons and some of the explosions. This is the one actual DCS community. I'm Callie, and we try to live stream. We've got an upcoming Operation Eagle Eye. It's going to start on the 22nd, and we'll be streaming all of those operations live. It's on the Syria map. We've got a couple of no-fly zones to enforce, some complicated borders, and I think it's going to be a good challenge for our squadron. We've done a lot of air-to-ground with some of our JTACs and whatnot, and now we're pushing a little bit more to air-to-air. So I think we'll be doing both in this operation, but we'll be doing it Thursdays and Saturdays, 2100 Eastern Time. And if you want to check that out, or if you want to see more streams, like and subscribe.